Hey there, it's Chris with Sierra Pacific Region Public Awareness, and I wanted to do a quick video to show you how to edit the SIA templates that we get from Canva. Now, in your Best for Women newsletter, sometimes Soroptimist sends us new templates that we can use. The newest ones I'm showing here right now are the club logo templates. And so when you click the link to get the templates, this is where it's going to take you to our branding and resource page on soroptimist.org. And we're going to come down to customizable, and there's all kinds of different ones. This is the newest, so we're going to go over that in just a second. But you can see there's also some social media templates, Zoom backgrounds, and other pieces to help you customize for your club use. Now, the newest logos, a lot of people are excited about these, so let's learn how to edit these. So this is three steps here. This PDF is how to use the templates. So I'm going to show you, so we're not going to go in there. The design files are other type of files like Adobe Illustrator or something like that. We're going to use the customizable Canva template for today. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And what it does is it opens up an area where we're going to view that template and get access to that template. Now, if you don't have a Canva account, you can set one up with an email. It is free, 90% or more of what you would use in Canva, you can do for free. So you don't have to get that pro account right away. And the pro account is about 120 a year. Yes, there was some options for nonprofit. I don't know if that still exists. But let's take a look at this editing here. So what we're going to do is view the template. Okay, so when we view that template, we're now going to open that in the editor of Canva. So now it's taken me over to canva.com, and I have my dashboard here, and I'm right on the template use. Okay, so you can see up here it's already got a name and it's a copy of the main piece. Now, down here at the bottom, you can see this is different pages. Okay, so in my pages, we're going to be looking at and editing different pieces in here. I'm going to show you how to use it. These are the directions, but I don't really need that. I don't want it hanging around for the rest of with the rest of my stuff. So I can go ahead and delete that by coming down here to the very bottom, click on the three dots, and then it opens up some different options in here where you can duplicate, resize, give it a name. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. Now we're on the actual files that can be edited. So let me shrink that down a little bit for you. And we have different options that Soroptimist has provided for us, different styles. Um, Again, so we're going to be looking at how can we do this? There's a little slide bar down here that lets you resize it. It's not resizing the image, it's just resizing for your visual assist. Okay. Now, everything in Canva, if you click on it, it can be edited. Now, Soroptimist templates may be locked in some aspects. You can see like a little lock here. We're just going to leave that alone. What we're going to be editing is right here where we insert the club name. Okay. So all we need to do is click it, highlight it, and then I'll just use Oakdale. And then we're going to type in the name of your club. Okay, so very, very easy to use. Now, what we're going to also do is, let me show you one more piece here. Like, let's go to this one. Let me shrink it down just a tad. Whoops, down, Chris, down, down, down. Okay, so again, this is kind of locked here, but in my little eye, it looks a little not uh it looks a little off center. But let's go ahead and put in the name here. Now, if I need to move it just a tad, you can click with your mouse and hold the mouse down, and you can actually move this around. And you see the little guides? So it's helping you with the spacing. And this is what I was saying in my little eyes here. I thought it was a little off center. So I'm going to use this guide to help me now that find the center. And you can see that little line came down the middle. Okay. So now I know that it's centered with the rest of the design. Okay. Now we did this. How do we get them? How do we get them? So we can click up here at the top is the word share, top right. We're going to share. Let me move myself over here. Now there's some options in here. We can share, we can give people access to it. Like you can send it to somebody else that has a Canva account, and they would then have access to it. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to download. We're just going to download it. Okay. So because we want to use it in our social media or in our letterheads or things like that. Okay. So we're going to click the download link. Now it doesn't just download automatically. Now you have more options. How do you want that file to come to you? Okay. Canva is going to suggest different methods. And let's open that up. So a PNG and a JPEG are image files. We want this in an image file. If you're going to be using it for your website or for social media, you need it in an image file. Okay. A PDF file is not a choice because the website will not show a PDF. Social media does not show a PDF. That's why you have to have an image file. Now, if you send it to somebody in a PDF, they're going to have to save it as an image. So just download it as an image, okay? And there's some other options here too. But we're just going to go ahead with the suggest, and it's already got the check mark there. Now we have more options. So don't just jump to hit download. Remember, we have different pages here, okay? So my pages are numbered, and it's asking me, do I want to download all of them, or do I just want page 6? Okay, this is telling me this is page 6. I'm going to go ahead and download just this page. And so when I click that download button, you can see it's downloading. And where does it go? It goes to your downloads on your computer. Now, if I want the first one as well, I click to it. Now, remember, this is going to come in the regular size of, I shrunk it down for you to see it easily. So we're going to do the same thing. Share, download. We're going to choose, I do want it in a PNG, and I want just this page. Okay, just this page. And so when I'm going to hit download, and it's going to give me that new one. Now I can go rename them on my downloads, and now they're available for use. Okay, so I hope this helps you, and you have a wonderful day.